Welcome back to Resident Evil. That's right. We're in the courtyard basement 1 in this crappy cave that I hate. But we're getting through it. We killed a giant spider last time. A bunch of frogmen, you know, as we do, as Jill does. And we've reached, I think, kind of the end of the line. There's a puzzle to do, and then I think we have to go back to the item box. So let's go ahead and take care of this. Now, you'll see there's a statue here. The resolution is a bit lower than the rest of reality. The goddess statue smiles silently back at you. Well, thank you. And then there's a hole. We have what could be a different statue, but we can't push it into the hole because it's against the wall. Can't get on the other side. What we're going to do is push it in front of that weird section of wall. And then I think we crank? Is that right? Yeah. They built that just so you could push the statue away from the wall. It's really weird. Who came up with all these ideas? There. So now we have the ability to push it around. But you'll maybe also notice that it's facing backwards. I can't push it into that hole. It'll be facing the wrong way. We can't have that. So another weird cave contraption is built into the floor here. Seriously, who spent money on this? What's the point? Who hired contractors to come down here and be like, okay, now go into the end of my giant cave that we've dug. I have some statues in there. I want you to turn one of them backwards. And then build a fake rock wall that you can operate with this crank. That'll be so you can push the statue away from the wall. Don't ask me what you do if you push it against this wall. You'll never be able to move it from there. Only the other wall. And then they'll have to push the statue onto this turntable, and it will spin it around. And then, once they've pushed it back into this hole that you dig, it will activate the secret trap, which will open this compartment. Like, what is the point? Think of all this stone and how much machinery there has to be behind it. All just to hide this, which is part of the elevator shaft thing. I wish I could dump this knife. That's what I really want to get rid of. Alright, well, I'm just going to have to use this. Make space. It's stupid, but that's just how it's got to be. So, we come down here. We go through that spider, all that stuff, just to get part of that elevator shaft deal. Great. Okay. Now let's make our way back. You would think that all the enemies would be gone because we've killed them, but actually I'm not entirely sure. It's possible that they'll try to surprise me. But I, in turn, will have a surprise for them. It's probably not great to use all my grenade shells on just normal enemies, but we still have flame and acid rounds in the box. Spider room. You know, I've never really thought about it before, but I wonder if all the big spiders we saw in the mansion are all just the babies of that big one. You know, is it like foreshadowing? Like, boy, where do all these big spiders come from? And then later you find out. Which way am I facing? Which way am I supposed to go? This way. Okay, sorry, I got turned around. Because it's kind of random that there's just big spiders. It's never really touched upon. But then they show up in that boss, and it's like, oh, well, maybe they were all born there and they crawled into the mansion basement, right? Anyway, we made it back. Thank the Lord. Do I need the crank anymore? I'm not sure. We're going to save those, put the knife away. Have I gone through all my herbs? Yeah. Oh, no, I have a mixed herbs. Let's take that. And then I'm just trying to keep my options open. Take the shaft. Combine these two pieces. And then you'll see that they kind of line up. Guess I'll turn it. Wow. What thrilling puzzle solving. Look, they match up, and now it says 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay, great. I'm gonna put the crank away. I don't know if we need it again. I guess if we do, we'll come back and get it. Maybe we won't need it. Okay. Let's press on then. How are you guys enjoying this cave system? It's very stressful for me. Are you having fun? That's what's important. It's that place where we owned 2 hunters. Thank you very much. There we go. All right, the elevator. And what was the code again? It was... What? It reset it. Okay, well, anyway, it's 4231. Something seems to be missing. Or... The power has been restored. All right, we got the mine shaft elevator working now. Let's take a ride.
Jill!
Barry?
Barry.
Thank God you're safe.
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
Actually, there's a second way to find out. Barry, you go find out, and then tell me. Barry, was that your stomach?
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person. Jill, go check it out.
Oh yeah, thanks.
We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Jill, you go do it. Okay, great. Thanks, Barry. Okay, let's take a look around here. We heard a familiar groaning sound. Oh, I thought I could go around that way. I guess not. Just this way. Excuse me. What is over here? Oh, there's an item box. That's great in case we need the crank. There's a ladder down, which I think we'll use not quite yet, but in a little bit. All right. Let's see what happens. Buddy's here. I don't like it. Oh god, it's her. She's back. There's a switch. I don't care. Not right now. Go this way. Kind of a funny thing there. I was looking at the map just to make sure I was oriented, but see how that room has a big loop, right? And when you come into the loop for the first time, you can either go left or right. Whichever way you go, Lisa will be standing there. So she'll always pop up in front of you, which is why I went left first to make her spawn there, and then I ran around the right side. But I just think that's funny. It's like they're always going to get you. But I think she's the only thing down here because she never really mixes with other enemies. You never really have to deal with her and somebody else, so as long as we can avoid her, we'll be okay. Now, push this box onto this freight elevator, I guess. Jill's a go-getter, and whenever she sees something in the middle of the floor, she's got to push it onto something. It's a compulsion. Start it up. I do like all the dripping water, though. Just wish there weren't so many dang monsters. Now, this room is still red, and it's because there's some items out of sight up here that I used to miss all the time, and eventually I figured out that they were hiding on top of this box. And look at that assortment. It's quite nice. Magnum bullets, regular bullets, a taser. So many times I played this, and I was just like, that room's red, but I literally cannot find anything in here. It's too secret. There you go. There's the big secret for this room. Now, back to dealing with our old gal. I'm going to want to go back to where Barry was. Where's she gonna... Ooh! Okay, well there she is. But a red and a green herb, that's great to know. Maybe we'll try and grab those on the next pass. Hey, Barry, guess what I found?
Barry!
What the hell, Barry? Why would you do that to me? Cowardice? Is he the traitor? Guess we'll find out. But he sure left us down here to die, didn't he? Magnum rounds. Alright, so the reason I didn't come down here earlier is because we need to do so now. That elevator that we sent comes right here. And we needed to send this box down here for the purpose of this puzzle. There's no way Jill would have known, but luckily I know. There's like a garbage smasher over here. I guess they used to send things down the elevator from up in the mine, and they'd be like, send it down, Gerald. And then they'd be like, put it in the masher that we built down here and mash it up. We love just... goop and everything we find. Gonna smash this baby. Crunch. Add it to the heap. And we needed to do that because inside the box was a flamethrower. But not just any flamethrower. A broken flamethrower. It doesn't work at all. Probably because we just smashed it with a garbage compactor. But that's okay. It's still useful to us, I guess. Alrighty. We're gonna need that. I want to pick up the red and green herbs, and then we're gonna have to go through that red door. I don't remember what's on the other side, honestly. So that'll be a surprise. I've never really shot at Lisa because you can't kill her. I don't know if you hit her enough if she, like... Hello. I don't know if she gets, like, stunned, you know? Or if she just does not take any effect from it. Spawn her that way so that we can run up here and grab these. Will be a great asset. And I need to get eyes on her. Oh, well, there she is. I need to pull that lever, but you're kind of in the way. All right, follow mommy. Stop guarding it. Come on. Not fair. Follow me. See, we're not really in much danger. It's just ugly. Bug fugly, as far as monsters go. Come on, come to Jill. There she is. There's some kind of lever here. Alright, you gotta pull that, and then I think we have a short amount of time. Run this way. Put the flamethrower on here. Ah, yes, our flamethrower-powered lock. You have to put a heavy gun on this switch in order to unlock this door. I don't understand why. Oh, okay. I think we might be safe. Yes, look at this room. It's very cool. But I think we're safe. I think we made it through the caves successfully, so bravo for me. The fire has died out, but it shows signs of use. A huge collection of various kinds of dolls. They're all faded and worn. The desk is cluttered with old, beat-up dolls and used candles. There's not much here, but this room is one of the coolest looking ones in the game, I think Lisa lives down here. Why did she stack up all those chairs? Got manacles. Run through some water. Ah, the snakes are back. Run, Jill. Yes, and here's her lovely bedroom. Another puzzle box. Sorry, jewelry box. But every box in this game is a puzzle. This room's quite nice. This bed is still warm. A bunch of photographs featuring a young girl depicting various scenes from her upbringing. Yes, so I think she actually lives here. I always forget this because when we go to the cabin in the woods, I always assume, oh, she's living here because it's like gross, just like her. And there's like a terrible bed and the fire's on. But actually, she actually lives down here. And she just visits the gross house. All right. Not even a puzzle on that one. We just opened it. The stone ring. That is the key item. A family picture and notes. There's something written on the back. Progenitor virus administered. Jessica administered virus type A. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion is negative. Disposed. Lisa administered virus type B. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion positive but delayed fusion. Body modification observed constant results. Status continue protective observation. George terminated. Journal left by someone. I feel dizzy after that shot they gave me. I don't see Mom. Where did they take her? She promised that we would escape together. Did she escape alone and leave me behind? I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy. She was a fake, not my real mom. Same face, but different inside. Have to find Mom. Have to give face back to Mother. I got Mom's face back. Nobody can have my mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away. Because Mom said when I meet her without her face. From inside box scent of mommy. Maybe true Mother there. Stone box hard. It hurt. Steel rope in the way. Can't see Mother because 4 stones. So, I don't know if it was confirmed earlier in the game, and I've definitely alluded to it a lot, but that weird-looking girl is Lisa Trevor. We read her father's diary earlier. George, he got trapped in that room, and that was the one where he found his own gravestone. He was like, they knew I was going to die here somehow. George helped them, I think, build this mansion or set this all up, and then they betrayed him and left him to die. Jessica, they gave one of the viruses, but it didn't work, and I think she just became a zombie. And And Lisa had something entirely different. Turned into this weird thing. Go ahead and do that. And take all the herbs she was hanging on to. But yeah, the whole reason we came down here was to get that stone ring, which she kept for some reason. Not sure why it was important to her. But we got it, and we're out of here. Oh yeah, this is kind of cool. Guess where we're coming out? It's the dirty cabin in the woods. We grabbed... What did we grab here? The crank? The green crank was sitting here. Right on top of that wood when we first met Lisa. And it turns out that she hangs out at this house because you could take a hole straight down into her her actual living place. I think that's cool. All right, let's put some stuff away. What are we thinking? I think I'm gonna put away the grenades. I think we're okay at the moment. I've got mixed herbs. Don't need this yet. Need anything else? Maybe I'll bring the shotgun just for safety. Okay. Just for safety. I think we're only going to see zombies and dogs, but just in case. Yeah, so here's the nasty house. But she actually lives underground, where it's quite nice. That's the last we're going to see of that place. Now I got to get back to the mansion. Actually, I think we're going to be entirely done with the courtyard. There's definitely somebody over there. Where are you? Excuse me? Ah! Stupid zombie. Alright, I think we're good. Didn't I do that to him before? Don't you ever learn? Oh! Surprise zombies. Okay. Excuse me. Newly risen from their graves, but I can run because the crows aren't here anymore. See you guys never. And last time we came through here, it was safe, but I wouldn't put it past them to add a zombie. Remember when we did those weather vane puzzles? That was fun. All right, I think we're good. All right. We are officially done with the courtyard. And now we're going to grab this stone and metal object. I got confused and grabbed it earlier, but we need it this time. Because we will not be coming back, and we are going to need this shortly. All right, folks, we're back at the save room. I'm going to go ahead and reorganize and save. But I think, yeah, we're all done with the courtyard, and we're done with the mansion, I think. What we're going to do next time is go back to the Great Hall, the main hall. You will notice that there's a red door in the very first room of the game that we've never gone through, and that's what we're going to do next. We're not coming up on the end of the game yet. There's a little more for us to do, but I believe we are all done with the mansion, which I'm a little sad about because I love going through it every time. But we've explored all of its secrets. So, next time, we will head somewhere new to see some new horrors and terrors, etc. And we'll have a good time. I'll catch you there.